Now getting back to this, it's still November, right?
Yeah, it's still November.
Okay, but we have these Christmas shoe boxes on the table. And I would think it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, but nobody wants to hear that. So let's kind of dive right into the box. This is all for Operation Christmas Child. And churches all across the country and all across North America are participating. And they have a brochure that they put in each box to make sure that we give things that can actually get to the kids.
Yes, so this box is going to be sent around the world to kids who may not have anything for Christmas this year. So it's something that is going to bring so much joy. It's a Ministry of Samaritan's Purse. Yeah. Joe, you and I were a little bit competitive here on our boxes. You for a boy, me for
I was just happy to. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Let's build on a couple of things. What did you get? So you packed your box specifically for a girl.
Yeah,
right? And
a 5 to 9. So you had to actually pick the age and put a label on the top of your box, kind of the age of the boy or girl that you picked.
I didn't do that yet.
So,
I have to do that.
Yeah, you know,
so
we still have a little work to do. Make sure you do that.
Okay.
But, you know, I wanted to have a practical and something that would just bring joy, you know, because one of the things when you live in poverty, you have so little, and it's so rare to have a moment where you have something that's just for fun. You know, you're so focused on survival. So thinking of a little girl, you know, I wanted to get her things like this adorable little purse. Look at that, Joe.
So
do you want
cute.
to carry that?
No, I'm good, but I'm happy that you
things
offered.
like barrettes and things like that. But I also tried to do practical things like cute pencils.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Yeah, pens and pencils.
You know, I got her a notebook for school.
That's funny.
A brush.
So you got a very boy one.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I don't care where you're from. Everybody knows Spider-Man. Could you imagine, though, the looks on kids' faces when they open this up? In fact, we actually have a clip. I'd love to show you the reactions of kids when they get these for the first time.
The kids are playing, are laughing, joyful.
It's like a whole world to them, because for the first time they have received this precious gift.
The message through the box is not only the toys that makes them smile. The message here is that Jesus loves them.
You've got an army of volunteers that pack the boxes. They're helping OCC to take the gospel literally to millions of children.
We are opening doors for other churches and other parts of the world to do ministry in their local community.
They receive a box and also an invitation to come back and learn more about Christ.
We just don't want to just hand out a box and stop there. We want them to grow in their faith.
So it started with a box, and it's ending with communities and countries being changed.
Oh my goodness, how can you watch that and not have a smile on your face?
How could you resist being part of that? Joy.
Yeah, I love what I said. We don't want to just give them a box. We want to give them hope. We want them to grow in their faith. And because we put a box together, Cheryl, I think you and I, we've earned this amazing sticker. I'm going to wear it with pride for the rest of the show. I'm going to put that right there.
That looks great. I thought you were going to put it on your forehead, maybe.
No. Let's just stick to the
to the
jacket.
Right
and
there.
the collection date for this is going to be taking place from November 14th to the 20th. So make sure, if you go to the website, you'll find out information where you can drop it. But a lot of churches are receiving them, so you could probably take it to your local church.
It's such a great thing to do with your family, with your kids, like teaching your kids about caring for the world and how they relate to other children. I gotta say, it's so much fun picking this stuff out, and you get to write a little note to your child.
Yeah, I took my 19-year-old with me, and he and I became like little boys again. And we're getting like police cars and dump trucks. We got these like crazy bouncy balls.
I got the bouncy balls too.
Did you?
Oh, these are awesome. I love these as a kid.
Yeah, these were great. They're so much fun. What else do we have in here? Let's see.
And they recommend that you put a $7 check in there to pay for postage, so don't forget about that. No food. So basically, it's things like non-liquid hygiene items, a personal note in a photo maybe. You could put a photo of you as with the bouncy balls maybe, as like being a little kid. School supplies, toys, and they have a whole list of things that you can't put in. So this brochure you can pick up with the actual box. Yeah. It is so helpful, and I just can't wait. I wrote her a little letter, just saying like you can do whatever you put your mind to. I'm cheering for you. I believe in you. I'm praying for you.
Such an encourager, Cheryl. That's awesome.
Yeah, you know what? You need to hear that when you're young, because sometimes everything else around you is telling you that there's no no hope. So I don't know. And it's not an expensive thing to do, is it, Joe?
No,
Like,
it's not. You can do it $10, $15, but imagine the smiles you're going
30.
to put on people's faces. Hey, listen.